bit better, but dude, this spooky music is going good. Thank you to everyone who's lurking and chilling, by the way. I really appreciate it. Good luck on the hunts, guys. Channel is 8192. Damn, so Magnemite really lucked out. He really got an 8192 shiny in 400 encounters. That's so cool. I really hope his second one doesn't take him to like stupidly high numbers. Like I just can't believe that you're at stupidly high numbers for it. Like, evil. And the thing about Manaphy as well is that so many people love to come into people's chats and be like, dude, I've got a shiny Manaphy, no way. And it's like completely fake. So it's like any sort of numbers around Manaphy, I kind of squint at. You know, like I don't trust anyone with that hunt. So I'm like, who the hell has done Manaphy? Legitimately, and then like what numbers did they go to? You know? Like unless someone's doing Manaphy and they're streaming it, I'm like, I kinda don't trust. Because it's so easy in videos to like fake stuff, you know? Dude, someone going into Yoko's chat once upon a time and then just saying to her that they found the 1% Octillery in Ruby Sapphire is so funny. Because you fully have to, it's like Dragonair in Leaf Green Fire Red. Does Suction Cups as an ability work in 5th gen? Or is it still broken? Like, you know how in 4th gen it was broken? That's another thing I have to Google. Because if it's still broken, that's kind of hilarious. C2 Island. Don't think it's broken, gotcha. Is suction cups good for therapy? It doesn't work in Sinnoh. Okay, no one's saying that it doesn't work in 5th gen. Gotcha. Yeah, Gilgamesh. So many people don't stream or record their hunts. But like you've been sharing like with heaps of people from the get-go that it's like, hey, you're hunting it. And you know, like we've got like months of like chats where you like come in and you're like, yeah, I'm at this number. I'm at this number. I'm at this number. Like I still remember you telling me when you got to 4096, I was like, oh my god. How the hell are you at 4096 without it? Like this is just brutal. And got one day is to start streaming, but we'll have to see. You wish you had the means to record your hunt, it'd be so fun. Yeah, recording hunts is definitely a good time. It's so interesting. I love streaming, but like the idea of YouTube and like YouTube Shorts and like having to do like the Instagram Reels and everything else when it comes to being a streamer, I'm like, I have no interest in it. Like, I really, really don't. Because it's like, I wouldn't even know where to begin with like an introduction to a video, you know what I mean? Like, whereas I just kind of like hunting for myself, and I love the idea of being in a live stream and being able to talk to you guys about Pokemon and like doing the thing and like seeing where other people's shinies are at versus me. Like, it's a really, really good time. And then I've got like the recordings and stuff of when I find a shiny. So it's like, if something stupid happens, you know, we've got the memories of that. Like, I still think back to talking with, I can't remember if it was like Frenzy or Vamp AK. It was one of those guys. Literally, it was me and it was him having a conversation. And fully, there was a Flaffy walking around. I was streaming Gen 9. I was going after the Paldea and Taurus, the fire one. I was fully streaming the hunts. I was in the middle of having a conversation about something dumb. There's a Flappy with a freaking green tail and a slightly different color to it, walking around in front of me, walking around, fully getting all the angles in. She was showing off. She was like, hey, I'm here, what's up? It fully took me like 5 seconds of conversation to notice that it was a shiny. Like, it was ridiculous. It was so stupid. And I fully had to like save and chase after it because it was fully like dipping out of the battle. Not that we were in a battle, but like, you know, the area. It was like, okay, LOL, bye. Like, it's so funny. Shorts aren't too bad to make. Cross clip is pretty cheap and you can use it to format your clips for vertical view. I don't know if you use OBS or Streamlabs, but it's a Streamlabs thing. Yeah, I use OBS rather than Streamlabs. Just because like Streamlabs, you have to pay for so much stuff that it's like otherwise free with other things. So it's a bit like, And it's like, honestly, with where I'm at as a streamer with like a very small, close-knit community, it's like, it's not a thing that's really like a necessary thing, you know? Like, if I had enough people telling me like, hey Mads, I would really love if you made videos, then I'll be like, okay, let's do it, because I know someone's gonna watch them. But if it's like just for me throwing things into the world just to like hope that someone sees it, it's like, you know, I wouldn't be getting anything out of it. Also, I hate shorts. I really do. I don't watch them. That's it. I don't watch them. I don't watch people's stories. I'm just like, this is not for me. When it comes to YouTube videos, I like a good like 10 to 15 minute video. And I think if I was to make YouTube videos, I would do it in the sense of like, I want to found all 3 of the weather trio in Hoenn, and this is them all in a video together. I went and I got all the starters. Let's put them in a video together. Like, I would do it that way. Where it's like a bunch of shinies all going into like a compilation. Rather than... Okay, youngster Joey, calm down over there. Rather than, you know, like just a quick, like, this is the shiny, this is what's happening. Also, I have to talk a mile a minute to make sure that I'm like getting in everything I want to say. Like, it's just a lot. Messed up the joke. Time to hang up the Jester cap. Hey, and you're wearing a Jester hat? Dude, what color was it? Well, Jesters are so cool, man. They really are. Like, just as a concept of like, you know, the world's oldest comedian, but also like if you make a joke that doesn't land, you're potentially gonna die. It's like, damn, this is high stakes. Can I please run? Run. Also, just a heads up for everyone who isn't subbed, we are going to be getting ads in 5 minutes from now. I am going to use that time to refill my drink bottle, and then I'll be back. But yeah, feel free to like get up, get a snack, PP time, whatever you need to do that you're like, damn, I've really been wanting to do this and I don't know when I can get up because I'm gonna miss stuff. Feel free to do that then. And then we'll all convene back here. It's a metaphorical cap. Well, that's kind of lame. Dude, if you're gonna be the court jester, you at least need to like show up with the uniform. I do love the idea of dressing up as a court jester for Mr. Mime. Oh my god, I have the best idea. Okay, so you know that gif of Sphere spinning? Okay, so you know this one? This absolute amazing, beautiful, loving thing. Hang on. This guy. Fully edit it, PNG it out, so it's like a PNG, and then like make him the shiny guy. And then have that as the targets for when I hunt Sphere. It's just him scrolling. So instead of having like a gif of like the actual Pokemon movement of like this is what it's gonna look like, fully just do it that way. Is there like a shiny Sphere? No. Dude, he's such a baby. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's such a baby. He's such a baby. Dude, Pokemon that make me cry. Sphere is on the list. Like, I look at Sphere, I want to cry because of how much I love him. Like, Galarian Zigzagoon does that to me, Raichu does that to me. He's just such a good boy. What is this guy doing? Oh my god. 1-800, are you rolling? You see me rolling. But fully just make this the like animated thing the entire time. Like just have him on the layout just spinning. Guys, what if I made this Sphere layout a bowling alley? What if I did that? He's literally a bowling ball. That was confirmed with the beta little penguin that we never got. I think about that beta penguin so much. I really do. It'd be so funny. It would be funny. And then we listen to nothing but like Wii Sports music. Like that would be fantastic. And then we bring back the freaking strike. Nice spare. Bring back all of those voices. As the alerts. Like that, would that not go absolutely insane? Oh my god, instead of a phase, we start calling everything a spare. So it's like, yeah, we didn't get a strike. We didn't find the shiny that we wanted, but we did spare. We did get a spare of something. Dude, where is Yami? Yami needs to be here for this conversation. Also, Yami needs to get a custom bowling ball that has a sphere on it. Because you can get those. You can get custom bowling balls with any design that you want on it as long as it's spherical. Is that not the best idea we've ever come up with? I think it is. I really think it is. I've had some good layouts over the past year. I really have. I have fun with them. Alright, ad break ends in 2 minutes and 33. I am going to quickly go fill up my water bottle before we get back. I will be back. BRB. Do we words real quick? Or do we just leave it as is? I will put on words. Just in case someone wants it. If no one wants it, RIP. Louis, go, chow, out of the way. I'll be back. Dude, herring is a crazy word that you just got. Also, this was perfect timing. Where are we, Bennett? I love, you can tell it's a shiny hunting stream when we've got so many people working and chilling and no one is playing words. It's like, damn. Any other stream you would have like, everyone who's in the chat would be doing the words, but instead everyone's like, dude, don't put on words for me, I'm shiny hunting. Also, how are you, Lias? I know you said hi earlier, but I don't know if you responded or not, or if you heard me, but yeah, I hope you're doing good. More points for you at least. Dude, I wish that there was a way to turn off the delay. Like as soon as you type a word, there's like a 30-second lock or something on it, or a 10-second lock. I wish that you could turn that off. Or like it only kicks in if you get a certain amount of people trying to type words at once, you know? Like you need a minimum of like 10 people, or like 5 for the lock to kick in, and then depending on how many people you've got, depends on how long you get timed out for. Because it definitely is useful when you're in a chat with like 50 to 100 people. 100% they need the lock. Just because you're gonna have people that do the daily crosswords that are just coming out the wazoo doing them and getting every single word, so you're not getting a word in, literally. But for like just like a little like short stream, little fun place to be, it would be nice if the lock wasn't on. You're still hunting Heracross, but now you're hunting Magnemite and Platinum as well. Oh, good luck on the Magnemite. I'm assuming you're magnet pulling. What stuff can you phase on looking for Magnemite? Dude, I wish static and magnet pull and stuff worked in Fire Red, Leaf Green. I wish it worked so bad, man. Just like, could you imagine using static in the power plant to be able to get Pikachu and Electabuzz's numbers increased, like the pull rate on it? Because there's a really cool repel trick that you can do for Electabuzz, specifically in Fire Red power plant, that makes it like 100%, but it's so slow because of the encounter rate. Whereas I'm like, if you had a static to pull in the encounter rate, like that could be so crazy. Blitzle Gastrodon, or the coolest one I think is Magmar. Dude, those are sick. That's a really, really cool area. Is that near that like Team Galactic warehouse or whatever the hell it is? It's over on like the left-hand side. Hey Joe, how are you, man? Welcome in. Dude, how have your hunts been treating you? I hope you had a good weekend, dude. Dude, I love that Raichu emote. It's so cute. I really love Weasel. Weasel is like one of my favorite 4th gen Pokemon. He's just such a good Pokemon, man. Weasel and Floats look great. Like, those two give me like very like, they are like distant cousins with Sentra and Furret. You know, like they're just very cute, very simple Pokemon, but my god, they are so cool. And the movesets they get on them can be pretty like banger. I don't know how the abilities go, but like sometimes a cute Pokemon outweighs the ability. Silver, I still can't believe you phased on Sandile. Like, that is so ridiculous. The fact that you and I are literally, like, mimicking each other's hunts by getting the target, phasing on getting each other's targets, phasing on Sandile. Dude, if I get Sigilif and you get Darumaka this phase, that would be absolutely the best. Headbutt Hoo and Execute on Wednesday, Headbutt Taylor yesterday, and Headbutt Adamant. Hey, on you found those shinies? Holy crap, dude, that's just so cool. The Taylor that you can headbutt for is my favorite. It's so cool. Dude, that's so incredible. That's so insane. Adamant Heracross with Guts goes ballistic. Dude, congrats on that. Your Heart Gold Silvers are popping off. That's so cool. Congrats on that. That's actually ballistic. As long as we both don't get another Sandile, we'll be happy. As long as we don't get a Dwebble. I think we'll be happy. Like, don't get me wrong, Crustle is a phenomenal Pokemon, but ever since I found out that you can just shiny hunt Crustle and there's a soft reset one, I'm like, dude, give me that. Don't, like, here's the thing. Guys, add this to the counter of how many times I'm bringing this guy up per stream. Supreme Arcanines can keep the Dwebbles. He went out and he found 6 Dwebbles so that I don't have to. That's the video. I found 8 shiny Swablues in 3rd gen so that you don't have to. You put it out of your mind. Dude, he's always in the back of my mind. Just because knowing my luck, I definitely will get a Dwebble. Like, Sandile, Dwebble, and then potentially Sigilif. Like, I really do think Sigilif is just gonna be a pain in the butt. Already found them 10%, you don't want a second. Is Dwebble only at 10%? I really thought it was higher than that. I thought it was like a 30%. Well, dude, at least it's a 10%. Maybe because it's 10% with no repel. Yeah, see, I'm repel tricking. So that's why mine would be higher. Yeah, let me look. Let me pull up the thing. What is it in Black White 2 with the repel trick? The Pokemon Encounter Calculator. Best thing to ever come out of Shiny Hunting Creations. And yes, that is including all the crazy cool hordes that you can do in Oras and X and Y. That is including that, I'm sorry. Being able to know what the hell I'm encountering when, with what repels, 10 out of 10 good time. Okay, I need Desert Resort inside. Repel trick is level 20. Let's go. Yeah, it's a 16%. So literally everything is 16% except for Sandile, which is 30%. Damn, I really hit a 16% first try and it wasn't the correct one. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of dumb. And then what is it in black and white too? I don't want adamant shrine, I want... Yeah, so everything is 16%, except for Sandile, which becomes 25, and Trapinch, which is an 8. Damn. So, like, my odds of getting it are actually, like, annoying. Because my odds of getting the right percentage Pokemon to shine is good, but getting it, the correct one to shine, is not good. Heracross is gonna walk into the Olivine gym, get paralyzed by Magnemite, and be like, you think I'm trapped in here with you? You're trapped in here with me! What moveset does Heracross have? Is it the fighting type that's good against Steel? I feel like that's what it is. I always used a Vulpix or a Growlithe with fire type moves on it. Except for the Steelix, which I had like water type or ice type for the ground. I think it's so cool that poison doesn't do anything against steel types. Like, it's so interesting because it's like corrosive. Like, steel is like a very corrosive corrosion thing in life. But the fact that it isn't like that is so cool. Need to go, babe? Frenzy, have a great sleep, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out and making me laugh. Have a great sleep, my friend. Could swap Earthquake with Stone Edge to deal with flying types. I mean, could you not just hit flying types with like a rock throw or something? I think in my head, I'm like, as long as I outspeed, it really doesn't matter about them using fly, you know? Because, like, if I can outspeed kill it in the first move, then we're good to go. Movesets are so interesting, and like the ways that people like go about fighting different Pokemon is so interesting. Like, I know people who are super into like, I don't have to be the strongest Pokemon out there if my defense is crazy, you know? Whereas I've always been about like, I need to be able to outspeed you is my like biggest thing. And then if I can hit you really hard, that is great. Using a Slowbro on my Leaf Green team was very interesting because it's like, damn, she's slow as hell, but she actually like packs a hell of a punch. And if she gets hit by something, I'm not like worried about it going straight into orange. First try, you know? Slowbro is such a good Pokemon. I honestly need to hunt Galarian Slowpoke a couple of times to be able to evolve them. I tell you what, watching VGC matches annoys me so much, just because of the amount of setup that they use, where it's like, here, 3 setup moves and then I'm gonna hit you. Whereas I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, just hit him! Just hit him already! Like, I get so frustrated. And just like, I'm not having it. I think if VGC actually had like proper stadiums, like Battle Revolution and stuff, or like even the Gen 8 gyms, like having those massive stadium gyms where it's like you've got the crowd cheering, I think I could get behind it. But the fact that they are so boring to look at, it's like, damn. This really is just making my eyes hurt looking at this. God, I want a stadium simulator game with the mini games. I want that so bad. Especially because we've had home compatibility, so like you can move all of your Pokemon into home and then into that game. You know, or have it be a, hey, we recognize that there's a save file here. Do you want access to these Pokemon? It's like, yes. You know, but it has to be from the same profile on your Switch. Like, that would be very cool. Just to be able to see, like, Pokemon in their 3D models use their, like, crazy cool Pokemon moves, man. Like, I feel like, I don't know, just the animations could be off the charts. And instead we get, you know, basic stuff. But I'm very much a collector and not a battler. You know, like, I love shiny hunting, I love dex completion. Pokemon gym fights annoy me. Beating the Elite Four is great if I have a, okay, what do the other team leaders have that I need to, like, prepare for, you know? Kudos does go out to people though who do set up their teams and, like, you know, they're playing a lot of trial and error with, like, okay, one moveset goes with what? Double battle? Okay, what does this Pokemon need that the other one doesn't need but it's gonna help it out? And, like, which Pokemon do I put together? I love double battles. I did a heap of double battles in the battle tree in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. It was so much fun, man. Like, putting a flying type with a ground type, putting an electric type with the ground, putting, like, a water and a grass type together, or, like, a fire type that has Sunny Day with a grass type that has Solar Beam, like, that sort of stuff is so sick. I tell you what, my Crobat and Whiscash used to dominate. Same with, what else did I use? I think I used a Rhydon. I had a Rhydon with a Vikavolt. The other Wombo combo, and that was sick. Double battles are just fun, man. They really are. Like, single battles, I got no time for. Double battles, they're just fun to watch, they're fun to play with, like, you know. Because it's not just thinking about, okay, what's this one's Pokemon moveset and what's it gonna have to go up against? It's like, what are these two Pokemon's movesets and what are they gonna have to go up against? And it's really about, like, how many things can I make super effective with the two Pokemon that I have. Like, I used to love playing around with that stuff. Also, casual reminder, medication check if we go to medicate, and sippy time if we're feeling a little bit like, oh damn, we haven't drunk anything in 30 minutes. I'm doing good with the hydration today. I've already drunk a full drink bottle worth of stuff, and now I'm on to the second one. We have not been on it with the redeems, we apologize. No. You guys, I redeem vocally the redeems so that you don't have to. Save the points. Save the points for something fun, like, Mads, what's this Pokemon's typing? Name a Pokemon with this typing, and then you guys go, oh shit, Mads doesn't know what the hell an Empoleon is. Mads doesn't know what the hell a Mega Altaria is. Mads doesn't know that Rookity is just a pure flying type. Dude, the fact that the genies are pure flying except for like one of them is so weird to me. Like, why did they do that? I can't get over the fact that you fully have to use that Dream Radar app on the 3DS just to give you the item to be able to see like the Therian Thorns. Like, that is so weird to me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, why is one of the genies like pure flying and then the other two are like flying with other things? Like, it's so weird to me. Banana, how are you? How goes the Shadow Month? Welcome in, my friend. I hope your stream was good. That is a hell of a snuffer. Oh my god. 1-800, are you sniffing? Camilla, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Yeah, but how are we? How was the stream? How goes the shadowing? My name is Mads. If you don't know me, I am a full-ups mostly shiny hunter. We do love to dabble with charm and like methods and stuff because sometimes it's fun, okay? I am from Australia, so I do speak weird, and I know next to nothing about Pokemon except for what I do know. Like, I know nothing until I know something, you know? Dude, the shiny snuffer, oh my god. Oh my god, that shiny sniffer going crazy. Oh, that is a hell of a sniffer. Dude, I wouldn't get an emote like that, but for like Mighty Anna. Mighty Anna with the blue nose versus the brown nose would go crazy. John, since I'm so tired from the fumes, good luck. Banana, have a great sleep, my friend. I hope you have some very sweet dreams, and I hope you get someone shiny soon. Like, Shadow XD stuff is so cool. XD Coliseum hunts is sick. Your setup and layout is really nice as well. It's really cool. I need to give you a shout out. Crap, Frenzy went to bed. Hang on. If you guys aren't following Banana, 10 out of 10 would. Super fun time. Super hilarious human being. They are doing Shadow Month stuff. They're doing like Quad Coliseum, XD shenanigans. Really cool. They're using the ones that are like, can be purified and then put into the main games that can be used for like Ribbon Masters. They're going after those targets, which is very cool. So yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend following if you're not. By the way, Silver, what numbers are you at for the desert? One, 3, 2, 4. Oh my god, dude, 1, 3, 2, 4 is actually such a good number. Just about to say good night and good day. Silver, have a great sleep, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out and making me laugh and letting me find a shiny Claydol when I did. That goes crazy. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. We found, for anyone who wasn't here at the very start of stream, we found a shiny Claydol literally 12 minutes into the stream. So that explains why number is so small. Kinda goes crazy. So we got it at like 41, 46, I think was the numbers. Also, hi Alice. Both of these games have Pokerus on them. So there's no real way to like check. Because I got, so not this hunting session, but the last hunting session that I did on Friday. I got Pokerus in this game. This game already had Pokerus from the Bagon hunt. So now both these games are cooked. These two games plus my Ruby have all found Pokerus. Like, it's kind of crazy. And then, because the batteries in both these games are dead, like, their Pokerus is just chilling. Like, they haven't been cleansed or whatever the hell. Where it's like, they're no longer infected, they're just, like... It's like the chickenpox, you know? You get the chickenpox once, you never have it again. So then you throw the neighborhood kids a chickenpox party. It's kind of like that. Always a good night when a shiny appears. Talk to you later. Yeah, Silver, have a good night, dude. Thank you for hanging out, man. It was super fun. It would be interesting if there was a way to tell you, like, in the records or something, how many times you've encountered, like, Pokerus or a shiny or, like, a 1%, like, all really rare occurrences that happen in and throughout your games. I don't know, I think about that a lot. Especially, like, with shinies, like, if Gen 2 had have implemented a way to be like, how many times did you encounter a, like, magnificent Pokemon? Or, like, you know, because I didn't use the word shiny at the time. A rare Pokemon, or, like, a... What did they even, like, say for shinies back in the day? Because in the anime, they fully just used to say this is a Pokemon that's a different color. Or it's like, this one's berry juice for the Shuckle, this berry juice going insane. Everybody else's berry juice needs to pack up and go home. Because the blueberry juice gone berry ballistic. God, I'm so happy, man. I really wanted to phase on Claydol. I'm like, if I'm gonna phase, I want to phase on Claydol. What did we do? We phased on Claydol. It's so cool. I need to go back through the VOD. See, at least it was like, it was at 12 minutes when I found the shiny. So like, I can just go to the very start of the VOD and just rewatch and like clip the moment and stuff. Like take some screenshots and stuff. I always forget to do that. Like, that's my only problem when I'm streaming is that I'm like, oh yeah, everyone can see it, so I don't need to screenshot it. But I'm like, damn it, man, you do need to screenshot it so that you can, like, post it places. I tell you what, here's the other thing as well. The fact that Claydol has self-destruct as a Pokemon move, neither of these games have a Psyduck with Damp. So like, if this Claydol wants to explode on me, she just 100% will. And there's nothing I can do about it. So it was very much like a, oh, this feels like a Safari shiny. This feels kind of crazy. But it was cool. I threw one Ultra Ball, got Triple Shake faked out of it. She used Sandstorm, threw another Ultra Ball, caught it first ball. I caught it first try. So it's like, it only took 2 Pokeballs to catch, which is good. And now that we've caught one of them, like, I'm not super, like, stressed about catching it if another one shows up. Like, if it wants to self-destruct me, it'll just be a funny moment. You know? Was the first one being self-destructive? I'm like, this is kind of hurting my soul a little bit. This is making me 1-800 sad. But we caught it, so it's a good time. We were literally stressing for nothing. We were literally joking about as well, like me throwing a baby shower and how ridiculous that would be. Dude, we really do fly through these encounters. We're gonna get to 1,000 and then I'm gonna call it a stream. But I said I wanted to hit 5k today. We found the Pokemon at like 41, 46. So literally 46 encounters into the night. That's kind of insane actually to think about. So I'm like, if we can still do 1,000 encounters, I'm happy. Like, just getting to an interval of 1,000 is fantastic, you know? Dude, Illuminate White Flute really is the be-all and end-all when it comes to shiny hunting. Like, if you're not using, like, at minimum, a Pokemon with Illuminate with your hunts, it's like, damn. This really must be slow as hell. Like, when you're first starting shiny hunting, it's really not that bad. But, like, if there's any way to make the encounter increments faster, then it's like, you should 100% be doing it. Especially in 3rd gen, where it's so easy. Like, literally, all you need is, like, a Volbeat. Or, like, if you're later in the game, you can fully get a, what's it called? A starfish, a sea star. Thanks for the medication check. I'm medicated right now. Hell yeah, liars. Yeah, dude, as someone who is a medicated human being, it's just like a good reminder, especially because there's heaps of people in here that are like, you know, ADHD, autism coded. So it's like, you know, I don't know what medication people are on or if they need to take anything, but it's like, you know you've screwed up when you haven't taken your meds and then you're like, oh crap, this is why I'm unfunctional today. One time I had someone fully come in and say, thank you for reminding me for a medication check. I need to give my cat their medication. And I was just like, this is actually the best news ever. So not only are we medicating ourselves, but we're also medicating the family. It's like, hell yeah, we are winning as pet owners. Dude, finding out that vitamin C interacts negatively with Ritalin is so crazy to me. Like, if you're on any sort of ADHD medication, Ritalin specifically, is one that I know of. You fully shouldn't be taking that and a vitamin C tablet at the exact same time, because the vitamin C will work in a way that like stops the Ritalin from being effective. Which I'm like, that is so funny. So it's like, if you're taking vitamin C, you should take it at night. Like, it's a full, like, there's been like studies done at universities about it. It's not just some hocus pocus BS. So it's like, what experts are saying and like doctors and stuff is like, take your Ritalin in the morning and then take your vitamin C at night, because it gives it like the 12 hours to like work and be in and out of your system without like being counteractive to each other. I'm like, that is so funny, man. It's so funny. So then I was Googling like what things interact negatively with my medication, and it's fully like the side effects of like my medication are like, don't affect me. Or it's like the only things that I can think that would be affected is like, may cause drowsiness, may cause alcohol to like effects to increase. So it's like, if you're on these meds, just like, and if you're affected by the drowsiness, like they're fully just like, don't use heavy machinery, please. And don't like go on a bender. It's like, that's it. Grapefruit nullifies a bunch of meds. Dude, the grapefruit thing is crazy. Like, grapefruit really out here just screwing with our bodies. It's like, why? Why is this reacting like this? What the hell? It's interesting talking to people as well who drink a heap of milk. They're like, they love milk. And they'll fully be like, yeah, I've never had acid reflux in my life. Never had it, never experienced the best time ever. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, because milk is a natural, like, alkaline, like, base, you know, when it comes to the pH. Whereas, like, your stomach acid is like, it's like a 2 or a 3. on the alkaline, like acid versus alkaline thing. So it's like a natural like thing. Guy orders grapefruit juice to flex. He's not on any psychiatric medications. Turns out he's the one that needs them the most. Oh man. It's so funny. It is interesting as well how our human bodies will just like sometimes not make chemicals have the correct balance. Or like they just won't do things the way that everyone else's bodies do. Like sometimes I really do think about my anxiety and how it's like plagued me my entire life. I'm like, damn, there really are people in this world that have never experienced anxiety. Whether it be social anxiety, whether it be like anxiety for like your homework, anxiety for like, hey, can you like buy me this video game because I've been good and I really want to play it? Please? Like, there really are people in this world who are just going through it and never experiencing that. I'm like, damn. You're crazy. But also like, wow. This explains so much about your personality versus mine. I'm so glad that I don't experience anxiety often around streaming. Like, I think I've had it like bad once or twice where I've like fully woken up in the morning and I've been like, wow, what if no one shows up to this stream today? What if all of a sudden like I've done something problematic, haven't realized it, and now everybody hates me? It's like, damn man, it's your mind really out here just coming up with crazy scenarios for no reason. Why would you think that? It really is like that. Like my brain will sometimes be like, damn, what if this bridge just collapses? And you're like parked like underneath the bridge at the traffic lights and it's like, brain, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that to me? Dude, what if this person at the supermarket that you're asking for directions of where to find the pasta because they moved all the supermarket aisles around? What if they just like don't help you and are like unnecessarily rude and give you like the judgy look of doom? It's so funny. It's like, wow. I tell you what, my brain is coming up with so many like worst case scenarios. It is so good at coming up with things off the fly. Like I really think creative writing wise, I could do fantastic. We are leaking. Why are we leaking? Hang on, give me a sec. I need to grab the bottle started to leak, so give me a sec. I just need to grab a thing. I'm just gonna quickly take it to the bathroom, unscrew it, just to see if there's any like liquid, because it's pure water, so I wonder if like when I've refilled it, if a little bit of water's just gone onto the lid. Give me 5 seconds and then I'll be back. fixed. Yeah, it was on the lip of the drink bottle. So I just had to like unscrew it, get all the water out of it with the cloth, and then now we're back in action. Anxiety is so hilarious. Like when you can really put it into like a practical thing of like, damn, I really went out here to do the most common thing in the world and my brain just came up with like 57 reasons of why it could go bad. It's like, damn, this is actually like a Shakespearean play levels of like comedic stupidity when you think about it. It's so funny. I think it's so funny when people come into chat and they're like, do you ever wonder and worry if they're like, you'll never find the shiny? Or like people who don't know that I've been shiny hunting in Emerald since like the dawn of time of like me being a full odds hunter. Not understanding that yes, you can find shinies in Emerald, being like, you know you can't find shinies in here, and then I'm just like, oh really? Look what's up. I think it's so interesting as well how psychologists and psychiatrists and stuff fully put stress versus anxiety in like two different boxes these days. Like your anxiety can cause you to be stressed and your stress can cause you anxiety, but they're not one and the same. Like you can be an anxious person without any stress in your life. You can be a stressed out person without any anxiety in your life. I'm like, that's so crazy to me. Like it's really cool. I really do like psychology, and like just the study of like the human mind is so interesting, especially when it comes to things like cause versus effect. And like why certain people react to things the way they do versus why other people react to things completely differently, you know? But I think a lot of that comes back to my love of history, you know, which is really a whole thing of like a lot of history, whether it be like big or small little things, will be a lot of times like, oh, this guy was mean to me. Okay, now I'm going to be mean to him back, but on like a much larger scale. It's like, damn, you really out here holding a grudge like nobody's business. Okay, that would actually be a really cool Pokemon ability. Hold on a sec. Like a Pokemon that gets attacked by a Pidgey, so then for the rest of the Pokemon fight, any other Pidgeys that come out into battle, it holds a grudge against those Pidgeys, and it has like, I don't know, a ×1 or ×2 higher like chance of like hitting a crit or something against those specific Pokemon. Because it's like, you know, one Pidgey did my Pokemon dirty, so now all the other Pidgeys, I'm holding a grudge against them. Like, that could actually be really cool as a mechanic, especially like when you've got freaking Bird Trainer, Bird Tamer Tim with these 50 Spearows. Getting a Pokemon that has like a grudge against all those Spearows, I'm like, I kind of vibe with that. But then as soon as you leave the trainer battle, it's like, okay, that nullifies back to normal. Pokemon abilities are so cool, man. Rayquaza's airlock is so cool. How it like just completely nullifies any sort of weather. It's so cool, especially when you think about like the story of those three in their story and stuff, like when it comes to Ruby Sapphire. Like especially in Emerald, like Rayquaza's fully having to wake up out of its den to come and like tell B1 and B2 to shut the hell up. you know? Like, it requires it really is driving the car, and you've got Groudon and Kyogre in the back seats acting up, being like, I don't care who started it, I'll finish it. I tell you what, the funniest thing my mum ever did, speaking of like mum in the front seat telling the kid off, my little brother, he was like 1 or 2 at the time. He was like a baby. He was a little kid. He threw a like a Macca's toy into the front seat. Like, I was in the passenger seat, my mum was next to me, and my mum was fully like, she sternly like told him off. She was like, do not do that again. If you do that again, I'm gonna throw the toy out the window. My brother, not believing it, her like 2 seconds later gets the toy back, proceeds to throw it into the front seat of me again. So my mom fully grabbed it, told me to wind down the window, and then proceeded to throw this Macca's toy out the window. Dude, my brother was so upset, man. It's so funny to think about. He was like full like gushing tears for like 20 minutes in that car ride home. It was so funny. I'm like, dude, I love little kids. Little kids are so funny, man. Like, I don't like babies. And I don't like teenagers. But kids are great. Like, toddlers through to being like 12-year-old, great. Fantastic. Can vibe with. Teenagers are very hit and miss for me. If they're polite, if they have manners, if they aren't like rude and obnoxious, we're good to go. As soon as you get rude, obnoxious, mean teenager, nah, don't trust them. Don't trust them, don't like them. Sort your attitude, buddy. Four-year-olds are great though. 4-year-olds are so much fun. Because they're like big enough that you can kind of like rough and tumble with them and you're not worried about like them hurting themselves as much. They've got a little bit of a brain happening with the frontal lobe, so they're able to like think a little bit before they do stuff. They're not sloppery, drooly messes. 4-year-olds, 10 out of 10 good time. Like 4 to the age of like 7. And then you get like the 8 to 10-year-olds, which are just like cool kids, man. 8 to 10-year-olds are great. They're good at playing video games. You can take them to like a trampolining center and just screw around on trampolines with them for an hour. You know, they're like, hand-eye coordination's a little bit better. They're good at coloring in for most of the part. They have interests. They've got that like one hyperfixation that they'll talk to you about for like 10 hours. And it's so cool. It's just a good time. Finding out that kids under the age of 10 can't, like their brains aren't developed enough to understand sarcasm is so interesting to me. Like when I was at uni learning how to be a teacher, we fully went through this thing of like how to talk to kids, how to interact with children in these like specific age groups. And I went through like all these things. And one of them was like, if you're going to speak to kids, speak to them literally. Expect them to take everything you say as literal because they don't understand sarcasm and they don't understand like, oh, I said this thing but I didn't mean it literally. I was just using a phrase of expression. Like, I don't get that. Which I'm like, that is so interesting to me. As an autistic person who has gone awful at reading sarcasm, yeah. 10 out of 10 can vibe with kids. Also, just a heads up, you know what, I'm just going to turn them off because I'm going to end stream in like minutes anyways. Okay, now we got no ads. Yay! Yippee! Thank you to everyone who's chilling and hanging out, by the way. I hope everyone has had a good evening. Now, Nancy can't, I promise I can speak. Sometimes. A little bit. Dude, I'm gonna reheat some pizza for lunch. It is gonna go ballistic. Yes, it has pineapple on it. I understand I'm a monster. But guess what? I'm living my life, okay? Pineapple on pizza, it does slap. It does go ballistic. Pinecone apples do be doing their thing. I still can't believe the reason why they're named pineapples is because it's like every single fruit is just referred to as an apple until they can come up with another name for it. And then it's because it looks like a pine cone. I'm like, dude, this is actually, I can vibe with this as a name now. And then coconut's being named after that because it's like in Portuguese, it's like a skull looking thing where they like drill the holes into it to like be able to get the milk. Dude, that's crazy. That is crazy. That's like really morbid. I love learning about things on stream. It's a great time. Alright, let's go. A little bit of overtime until we get double bayonet. Get double bayonet and then we end stream. So there's one. There's a clay doll. We continue. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been a really good time. Good luck on the hunts. I hope someone else pops off with a shiny very, very soon. Dude, I still can't believe that Sableye jewel, like diamond eyes don't change color as well. Like, it's so weird to me. Because it's like, in my head, he's always been, like, he goes from the purple to, like, the brown gold color, whatever the hell color he is. And then he's got, like, the blue jewels that go green. But instead, they just go brown. Like, that is so interesting. But then in the Mega Shiny, then his eyes and his big old emerald ruby that he has turns into an emerald. And then that's when it's green. But outside of that, no, he's brown. It's so weird. It's like a really weird Mandela effect. I love talking to people about that stuff with Pokemon. Like, what color do you think this guy's wings are? What color do you think his mouth is? And then it's like you can sometimes come up with like 50 different answers based off like how people perceive a Pokemon. Or like a really good example will be with the Sandile line. When you get to like Croconaw, whether people see the blue tummy, I see it as like a blue, like a lavender. But then you get other people that fully see it as like grey. It's so interesting because of like the different like cones and rods everybody has. Hey Fex, how are you, man? We're doing some overtime. We hit 1,000, so now we're just going until we get 2 bayonets. And then we're gonna call it a day. How are you, man? How goes your hunts? I hope your weekend was good. Everywhere I go, I see your face. Dude, it's so funny how you will really follow people around the internet, huh? How are you, Mag? Dude, I can't wait for you to get your Feebas. It's gonna be so cool. Doing great, not a lot of progress on the hunts because you've been busy on Blue Sky stuff? Ooh, okay. What stuff are you working on? If you don't mind me asking. If it's like a secret project, fully feel free to be like, it's a super secret project, but I feel like people hanging out in the same streams is really how I become friends, like, with others. Like, I don't know, like me and Frenzy, we became friends because we're in Dallas's stream, Taylor's stream, like everybody streams, you know? And then like it just became a thing of like constantly just saying hi to each other that it was like, okay, we became friends. It's kind of like at school when you're like forced to be in like cohabited environments with like a bunch of other humans. It's like eventually you're gonna find the humans that you vibe with. Hey Emperor, how are you, man? We found a Claydol at the start of stream, like 12 minutes in. On this game, we hit 1,000, and now we're just going until we get double bayonet to show up, and then we're gonna call it a day. So we're doing a little bit of overtime. Yeah, here, I'll show you Claydol. He's sick. 12 minutes into stream, 46 encounters into the session. Been up for 12 hours, you haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna go eat your favorite mac and cheese, but since you can use a fork, you should be able to talk and chat while eating. Yeah, it shouldn't. I mean, this is like a 15% encounter thing, so it shouldn't take too long. Like honestly, we've been seeing a heap of double bayonets all night. I expected it to show up now. So the fact that it isn't showing up is kind of funny. Dude, he is the doll of clay. Also, these things fully have self-destruct as their levels, and I came completely unprepared. There is nothing to... no damp to get rid of it, so... I threw one Ultra Ball, Triple Shake faked, broke out, used Sandstorm, threw another Ultra Ball and caught it. Mads, are you on Blue Sky? Yeah, it's under the same name. I need to go through and talk to like a heap of people. And by talk, I mean just follow. Yeah, it's Triple Shake Fake over there. It's got like the same icon and like username and stuff. And then I'll also have in the description the link to the thingo. Twitter accepted doesn't make you hate to be alive. Yeah, it's like Twitter, except like the block button actually works correctly. So if there's some like annoying human being that I do not want seeing my stuff, the annoying human being can't see my stuff. Matt Kotatsu as well, a bunch of different shiny hunters. Yeah, heaps of people made it like months ago when Blue Sky first became available to the public. That's when I made it. And now it's just been like kind of waiting for like the rest of the horses of like the community to get pushed over there. Because like so many people made them and then just never used them. Dude, why is it still under Mad Gamer 182? That's the thing, that's so annoying. You can tell how long I made it ago. Dude, I literally changed it to Triple Shake Fake when I changed everything else about it. That's so annoying. Oh well, that's it. 100% consider joining it. Bex, I've literally said that I have. I literally said I made it months ago. That's why it's under Mad Gamer 182. Because it was made way back, like before Triple Shake Fake was even a thing. I was still going by Shiny Mads on here when I made it. Consider joining the club, not Blue Sky. What club? What are you talking about? Built a club called Standing in the Odds Club. Doesn't do too much, but it lets you have a custom handle. Welcome to our club, welcome to our club, welcome to Squidward, welcome to Squidward. God. Is there hazing? Honestly speaking, I don't join community stuff, I kind of just stick to my own lane. Just because I don't trust other people, I gotta be real. Like the whole phase thing shenanigans from like a week or two ago, like that just really cemented it for me. Like I really do, I stick to myself. I will never diss anybody, but I'm not gonna like, you know, I have my people who I love, but like I don't really do like shiny events and stuff. Like literally the only events I do are Safari Week, the Pokemon Pride event stuff in June, and then Fossil Week. But even then, Fossil Week is really give and take. More of a custom handle that makes it easier for other hunters to find your account. Okay. I'll think about it. I mean, dude, I don't get why Blue Sky just didn't update the handle. Because I fully like updated it yesterday. So go to my thingy. Yeah, see, it's still Mad Gamer 182. I don't get why. Settings. This one. Where's my account settings? Password, export data, deactivate, change handle. Here we go. Yeah, see, it updated instantly just now. Profile. Can I like share my profile? Yeah, share. Now we share. Standing in the Oz.com. Dude, that is so long. That's so long. I hate that. Like, that is so many words for my brain to compute. I'm like, you know what? People are gonna find me because I'm gonna follow them and then they're gonna figure out it's me and then they're gonna follow back. Like, triple shake fake stock standing in the odds.com. Like, why couldn't you just make it like shiny hunter? Like triple shake fake dot fulodds.com. Triple shake fakes dot shiny.com. It was already taken. Who the hell is taking shiny fuloddsshiny.com? Okay, Birdle Dirtle Ding would have been hilarious, not gonna lie. Like, just making the arsiest sound, the friggin' thing would have been funny. Also, how do you even make that your thing? Like, how do you change it to the standing in the odds thing? Too exclusionary to method hunters? True. But I was just using it as an example of, like, something short but concise. Shiny PKMN. Okay, after all of that, now that my thing is changed on Blue Sky and I have a Blue Sky, you're welcome. Please explain to me what you did, how you did it, why you did it. Because, like, you're sending me so many different things and you're like, Mads, join this thing. I don't actually know what the thing is. All I know is that it's for, like, standingintheodds.com. Like, I don't know what it is and what it's used for. Because if it's just a handle thing, then I'm like, I don't need it. And like, do I have to do anything personally to make it the standing in the odds thing? Honestly, I should just scroll up and read from the beginning. Hi Mans, I'm doing great. Not a lot of progress on hunts because of being on blue sky stuff. Not secret? Nah. Are you the Fex in charge of standingintheodds.com? Building up a club called Standing in the Odds Club doesn't do too much, but it lets you have a custom handle. Pretty popular, lots of folks have joined. Open invite to anyone here to join. Mac has joined, Matt, Katatsu as well, bunch of different shiny hunters. Twitter, except it doesn't make you hate to be alive. DM over there and I'll set you up. Consider joining the club, but not blue sky. Common handle for shiny hunters plus a custom feed that showcases everyone's post who has the handle. Helps people find each other and gives them a cool handle referencing a meme from Matt's channel. Well, yeah, I got the why it's called that. Like, we've been saying standing in the odds for like months. Yeah. Gotcha. So it's just like a custom feed via Blue Sky that just lets you check out everyone's shinies so that like you can see everything. Because if that's all it is, then that's sick. That's really, really cool. Webpage that lets Blue Sky verify that I own the domain. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for answering my questions. It was just like a lot that was like, and it was very much like, Mads, you should join, Mads, you should join. I'm like, what the hell is this? Yeah, this is sick. Yeah, this is very, very cool. Yep. Okay, so do I just have to DM you to join the thing? Like, do you need me to DM you on Blue Sky? Because yeah, that's sick. Thank you for explaining it to me. I'm sorry that I didn't understand right away. Also, where the hell is the double bayonets? We've been getting them all night and it's not showing up. DM me over there, I can give you instructions on how to join. There's instructions, oh my god. Okay, fine. Chat. You chat with... Alright, done. Standingintheodds.com. Dude, that kind of is very powerful. Tripleshakefake.standingintheodds.com. That is so many words and letters, and it is a lot. But Triple Shake Fake is a lot as a name. Dude, the fact that Matt couldn't get Absol as his thing on Blue Sky is so sad to me. Like, is he the Absol again, or is he Absoltastic? I need to follow everybody back. Honestly, today I'm gonna tweet out after this to be like, follow me over on here. I will follow back mutuals, you know? Magnemite was taken by a bot? Are you freaking kidding me? So what the hell's your name? The Magnemite? Magnemite? The real Magnemite. Like, you know how celebrities, their names for their handles get taken by like a fan? So then they have to be like the real Donald Trump. You can't use underscores, which is stupid. Ugh, evil. I mean, are you allowed to use underscores on X though? I am gonna be very annoying and confusing. I'm gonna start calling Blue Sky Twitter, and X is just gonna be X. Elon Musk website. No, Fex, you're all good. I appreciate you inviting me into the loop. It's very, very cool. You're all good. Sometimes my brain will really just like make AOL like dial-up startup noises instead of actually like doing the thing. Or it's like, you know when printer paper gets stuck? It's like sometimes my brain really just does this. What was the phase? Check it. Shiny clay doll. We got it at the very start of stream. It was 12 minutes in and 46 encounters into the shiny hunting session. We got it at like 4146 encounters, which is so cool. Can't have outrays on Twitter because there's some guy named Ray S who refused to give it up. Okay, that is funny. That is very, very funny. Honestly, if someone came in and was trying to be like stealing my handle, my Triple Shake Fake handle, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, no, do not touch it. This is my branding. I'm sorry that you didn't come up with it beforehand. Dude, so many people thinking that I couldn't get Triple Shake Fake as a handle, so I had to put double P. When the reality of the situation was that Mads just can't spell it is so funny. Like, having to explain, they're like, no, I can have the correct spelling and stuff, I'm just an idiot. It's so funny. Yeah, dude, I'm so lucky that I have like a unique enough username that it's like, I never have to stress that it's gonna be taken. Thought it was a stylistic choice. I'm glad I brought it up though, because you hadn't noticed it yet. Oh yeah, no, the fact that you fully had to be like, oh, this is fun, instead of me just being like dead set, if people hadn't commented being like, dude, this is spelled wrong, I dead set would have gone my entire like shiny hunting career with this username that isn't spelled correct. Because it wasn't like I spelled it wrong on one thing either, I literally spelled it wrong everywhere. And the fact that you have to wait like 60 days before you can fix a username is so annoying. Because it's like, even if they had a thing of like, why do you want to change your username? And it's like, because I spelt it wrong. It's like, okay, we'll give you a pass. you know? The fact that you have to pay on Xbox and PlayStation and stuff to change your handle on over there is so crazy. Like, you get to make it once, and then as soon as it's done, you can, like, you have to pay like $10 or something to fix it. It's so stupid. Triple Shake Fake would have still gone hard. Yeah, but imagine like trying to spell that when you're like trying to type like a raid or something. And it's like, wait, how many P's? It's like, not enough. Guys, I want pizza and I can't make pizza until these stupid bayonets show up. Why are they not showing up? This is actually the longest I think I've gone into overtime looking for just a simple double encounter of the target. Like, it's not that hard. What if just for funsies we chuck on the repel trick? Like, we'll get up to 120 and then call it a stream? But that's boring. I really want to just see it happen because it's been happening heaps. What are the bayonets odds? 15%. But we've been seeing a lot of them throughout this entire like hunting session. So it's not even like they're not showing up as doubles, they're just not showing up now. And I think the reason we've noticed it is because we're now like having to like focus on it, you know? Whereas if we're just like chilling and not focused on it, it's like, oh yeah, there they go, there they are. I mean, people get... Dude, the overtime shinies are real, though. But most of the overtime I've ever done has been like 20 encounters. 40 encounters. Not 120. Dude, I'm so glad that I didn't phase on a Golbat first. Dallas's Regice and Regirock bros charming over time like crazy. It did! It went absolutely ballistic. Like, the fact that Regirock was really like, he's gonna do 2 more resets just for some extra luck and then he's gonna call it a thing. 20,004. Just enough to say that it's like, yeah, we went to 20k and then we're gonna shine. I'm like, that is ballistic. It does go insane. Like, the whole original trio of legendaries going over odds to a minimum of 20k. Ridiculous. It's so wild as well thinking about the fact that those Regis could have shown up literally any time. Like, he didn't need to go to those odds, and yeah, he went to those odds just because his platinums suck and one of them's fake. Like, one of them needs to get Nexusism, the other one isn't even real. It's a janky poltergeist. So crazy. There we are! See, I told you what will happen. This has been happening all night. The fact that we went 130 for it is stupid. Okay, I'm gonna go eat some pizza now. Mag, enjoy your mac and cheese, dude. Dude, I saw the picture you took of it yesterday. It looks so delicious. Now, who the heck is live on twitch.tv? Your mama. Sorry, that was rude and inconsiderate. Is anyone live and hunting? Where's my shiny hunters at? 1-800, are you hunting? Destiny Mark birthday shiny hunting. Not my birthday, by the way. Okay, Toxamane. Super sweet, super chill. I've hung out in their streams a couple of times from other people rating them. She is doing shiny hunting in Scarlet Violet. And yeah, She's doing birthday like Destiny Mark stuff, which is cool. What stream are you and I going to next? That is a good question. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much to everyone for hanging out and lurking and chilling. It's been like a really, really good stream. I hope everyone has a good night. Good luck on the hunts. Have a good sleep. And yeah, we'll